Café Terrace at Night is a masterpiece painted by Vincent van Gogh in September 1888, when he moved to Arles, seeking an escape from the frenetic pace of city life and hoping to find inspiration in the picturesque landscapes and vibrant colors of the region. The artist's fascination with the unique qualities of light and color in the south of France is evident in many of his paintings from this period. The specific location depicted in Café Terrace at Night is the Place du Forum in Arles. The café featured in the painting still exists today and is known as Café Van Gogh. Van Gogh was drawn to the lively atmosphere of the terrace, where people gathered to socialize and enjoy the evening. The scene became a source of inspiration for the artist, who aimed to capture the energy and warmth of the night. Van Gogh, known for his bold use of color and expressive brushstrokes, his painting style is renowned for its bold and expressive characteristics, marking him as a post-impressionist master. Characterized by vibrant colors, thick impasto brushwork, and emotional intensity, his distinctive technique sought to convey not only the external appearance of his subjects, but also the internal emotions he experienced. The artist's palette often featured vivid yellows, fiery oranges, and deep blues, creating a visual language that resonates with emotional depth. The painting employs a novel perspective technique for the stars in the sky. The halos around the stars have just disappeared, and the bright yellow wall attracts the viewer's gaze. The side silhouette of the dark urban landscape on the right achieves a balance in the composition. In the painting, the orange ceiling illuminated by gas lamps forms a contrasting inverse shape with the deep blue starry sky, as if implying a complex mindset of hope and regret, fantasy and boldness. Van Gogh slowly reveals his intricate, restless, and tense mental state on the canvas. The composition of this oil painting is precisely perspective, with Van Gogh using a vertical line, a horizontal line, and two diagonal lines to divide the composition. The vanishing point is at the center, where the convergence point of the perspective lines is in the middle of the painting. Near the center stands a waiter dressed in white. Pedestrians on the square are enveloped in the warm and pleasant atmosphere of the café, gazing attentively at each other. A woman with a hat and scarf and a man with hands in his pockets stand facing each other, their gazes naturally intertwine. The small coffee tables outside the café shine faintly, attracting passers-by, whether regulars or newcomers. Van Gogh uses white and bright yellow with a few strokes to depict the stars in the sky. Deep blue brushstrokes spread around, gradually lightening, creating a crosshatch effect that gives a diffuse starlight effect. The ground facing the opposite direction of the starlight is formed by alternating brushstrokes of different tones without mixing. Black brushstrokes are used to represent the cobblestones on the ground. The outdoor café is portrayed in shades of orange and yellow, while the deep blue night sky is vast and full of stars, conveying a sense of quiet and tranquility at night. The cool tones of blue contrast with the warm orange and yellow of the café, making the open-air café on the night street appear warm in its solitude, and it is filled with romanticism against the backdrop of the blue starry sky. The entire composition is divided into two parts, with the upper part depicting the night sky in cool blue and the lower part using warm orange to portray the bright lights of the café. The direct contrast of warm and cool colors creates a strong color effect, making the painting full of vibrant and lively colors. After finishing Café Terrace at Night, Van Gogh wrote a letter to his sister expressing his enthusiasm. "I was interrupted precisely by the work that a new painting of the outside of a café in the evening has been giving me these past few days. On the terrace, there are little figures of people drinking. A huge yellow lantern lights the terrace, the facade, the pavement, and even projects light over the cobblestones of the street, which takes on a violet-pink tinge. The gables of the houses on a street that leads away under the blue sky studded with stars are dark blue or violet, with a green tree. Now there's a painting of night without black. with nothing but beautiful blue, violet and green, and in these surroundings, the lighted square is colored pale sulfur, lemon green. I enormously enjoy painting on the spot at night. In the past, they used to draw and paint the picture from the drawing in the daytime. But I find that it suits me to paint the thing straight away. It's quite true that I may take a blue for a green in the dark, a blue lilac for a pink lilac, since you can't make out the nature of the tone clearly. But it's the only way of getting away from the conventional black night with a poor, pallid and whitish light, while in fact a mere candle by itself gives us the richest yellows and oranges.